It's Brittany and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My eyes are kind of peaky. I got up extra early today because today is the first day of school for students. And so there's so many emotions that I have going on. Anxious, I'm excited, a little bit nervous. I'm afraid when it comes to technology because I've been looking at other people's stories about technology, during their first day of school. And of course, they're saying that they definitely had some technical difficulties. I know that in a county close to ours, they had to basically put it into virtual learning for the day on the first day of school because their whole system just crashed. Because if you think about it, teachers will be on like one online server together, students all over the county on the internet at the same time. I really feel like something is bound to happen. So hopefully everything goes okay today. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of roll with it. I have my ring light on, all my lights on. I realized that, while filming for my classroom setup, it seemed to be a little bit dark in some areas of my classroom, and I want my students to see me, so I just brought my ring light from home. So yeah, school starts in about 10 minutes. So I'm just sitting here kind of gathering my thoughts, checking my messages just in case parents message me, looking over what we're doing for today, and just things like that. So let me just kind of like talk you through and show you like what we have scheduled for today. My team basically is doing the same thing. We're trying to do the first day in unison. So today is Monday. Oh my gosh, do not mind my nails. Oh, but today is Monday. So from 7:45 to 8, we're just going to basically do introductions, introduce yourself. From 8 o'clock to 8:45, we're just going to go over like Google Meet expectations. That's when they're going to practice like how to mute themselves, how to unmute themselves, raising your hand during this time. And so I actually have a PowerPoint for expectations. Let me show you guys. So this is the PowerPoint for the expectations, and all of my coworkers, our PowerPoint looks just the same. Like I said, we're trying to do everything in unison for the first day. All we did was just switch out the Bitmojis so it looks a little bit like us, just regular Google Slides. It says Ms. Colazzo, remote learning expectations. I'm just going to go through them really fast. Be on time. Be in a quiet place. Be prepared. Presentation. Mute yourself. Participation. Chat responsibly. Communication. Be respectful. And focus on Ms. Colazzo. Reminders, I'm just going to talk about how we need to eat lunch when it's time to eat lunch. And I'm going to see what they can come up with as well. So, yeah, that's that. The student will fill out an all about me, so I'll let them hop offline for that as well. And then they'll come back and share. So the school day is only from 7:45 until 1:30, and then after it's like I think it's 1:30 to like 2:30 or 3:30 there's collab. So that's when I meet with my fellow coworkers. So yeah, that's just an overview of how today's supposed to go. I'm about to hop off right now so I can get myself together because I have like literally 5 minutes before I think students will start logging on to my Google Meets, and then I'll just like try to hop back on like as I'm going through it. Just to kind of give you an update of how everything is going. All right, you guys, so it's been about an hour since I said I'll be back. And the reason why I came back now is because my kids are at specials. So I know you hear like all the commotion going on in the background. They're at PE, so the PE teacher just came in and he's having them do like exercises at home and like animal movements. So they're really loving that. The first part went by super fast. I didn't have any technical difficulties. But I didn't start like on time because parents were having trouble getting logged on. So you know, I had to kind of pause, thank my students for being patient, get the other parents and students logged on. So that took honestly about 10 minutes. And so once we covered that, we were good to go and I was able to move on. I'm sorry about the noise, y'all, once again, but I'm just keeping, you know what, let me turn my volume down. That makes sense, doesn't it? To turn the volume down, Brittany, turn your volume down. So I turned the volume down, right? They're still doing their thing, but yeah. But the reason why I did have the volume up, in case like the PE teacher needed me to hop back on for anything. But yeah, like I said, the first half of school went by fast. I had my students do like introductions of themselves, so they just stated their name, one thing that they wanted to tell their classmates about themselves. Then I went over that PowerPoint that I showed you all earlier. So yeah, right now I've just been messaging parents, you know, just the hotline has just been, I got the parent hotline. Just been messaging parents, getting myself together for the next portion of school, which is, I believe, phonics, and then I'm doing like a read aloud. After that read aloud, it's lunch. Lunch is for an hour, so that's pretty amazing. I didn't get a chance to show you all my virtual teaching area, so let me show you that. So I did show you my ring light, and so this is just what I have going on. I know it looks a hot mess at this time, but I feel like I work better with my mess and stuff. So I just have papers of like just lesson plans, my little note paper. I've been writing down things I need to complete by the end of this school day. I have this little whiteboard area thing, so I could write some things up here if I need to. So I will be using this today during phonics. We're going to go over some letters and letter sounds. This was like a reading area where I put like the AR points, but I'm just going to use it to put like anchor chart papers, and they'll be able to see it from my computer screen. So yeah, this is my little remote learning area, you guys. Didn't necessarily decorate it like that, and I have storage right here. So yeah, we have about 1 more minute for everyone to get seated and turn their cameras back on. So say ah. So everyone on mute, stay on mute, stay on mute, but I need you to say this letter for me. Ah. One more time, ah. So the reason why we call it short A, when you're saying that ah sound, it happens so fast, right? It's short. Ah, ah, so short. Now there's another sound that A makes. What's that sound? So A has 2 sounds, ah and A. So we have short A that says ah, and then long A says A. Awesome job. So let's move on. So I just finished eating my lunch, as you can see right there. And I just put a timer on my Google Slides and presented my screen so we can like show basically the parents and the students when it's time to return from lunch. So let me show you all that right quick. So that's my timer, and the only thing I did was I went to Google Slides, right, where I created my Bitmoji classroom. All you're going to do is click the button that says insert. You're going to insert and click the tab that says video, and then I typed in 20-minute timer, and then it puts the timer on the Google slide for you, just for parents and children to use like as a reference or a guide. So when class starts again at 12:30, we'll have 1 hour left of instructional time, and then the time after that It's just to meet with my teammates. So for that hour, we're going to use 30 minutes to download this app called Nearpod. And Nearpod is really, really good for the students. All they have to do is type in a code that I give them, and then they complete the assignment and submit it, and then I get to like go on my end and look at everything they did. So the assignment that they will be completing is like a all about me assignment. So that's about to be super easy, right? Let's keep it simple for our students, especially the first week of school. I have my iPad pulled up, and I basically logged into my other Google account on my iPad so that sometimes when I'm presenting, I can see like a different set of kids on the iPad screen, because with Google Meets, I only can see 16 kids at a time. If you all know of any extension that allows me to see more than 16 kids, please let me know. So today is officially over and I am beat, but it didn't go as bad as I thought it would. We didn't have any technology issues. Besides, like when I try to play like a video on YouTube, it'll make like this static noise. But that's honestly all the issues that I had today. So now I'm about to pack up my stuff. As you can see, my computer, my laptop is closed, okay? It's time to go home and just relax because I worked hard today. All of my students, but I believe like 2 logged on today. So, you know, I'm going to give it a, you know, try again tomorrow. And it is now 3:41. And so like, yeah, it's time to go home, you guys. So I really hope you all enjoyed my first day of school. It's not like the normal first day of school, of course, because it's virtual learning. And I'm like, should I even put this video up, right? Because I felt like today was just kind of like blah, especially for viewers. But I'm gonna put it up anyways. But yeah, before you all go, do not forget to do 3 things, and that's comment, like, and subscribe to my YouTube channel.